Hey, in this video I'm going to show you this chord wheel book that I've been using for quite some time. It's a very handy tool for musicians that want to learn the chords in each key, transposing to different keys, creating your own songs and chord progressions. It's very handy. So let's have a look at it. If you do find this review helpful, I'll leave the links to the book in the description. It's an affiliate link. It doesn't cost you anything extra, but it helps the channel. But first, you want to know why this book is going to be helpful for you. So the book itself is actually pretty thin. It's got some handy stuff in it, but you're really paying for the rotating disc on the front. So let's have a look at that. So the inside circle here is your circle of fifths. It represents a major chord. So you got your C major, G major, D major, A major around. It also shows the number of sharps and flats in each one. So G has 1 sharp, D 2 sharp, F 1 flat. So the middle circle here represents your minor chords, and then the outer circle represents all the diminished chords. So that's how this circle is laid out. So what makes this so handy is this disc that you're able to move about and find out which chords are in each key. So up the top you have the first position, say we're in C, and that'll show you that you have C, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, and B diminished. And you can move that about and find out what the chords are for G. So G, A minor, B minor, C major, D major, E minor, and F sharp diminished. And there's a little key down the bottom just in case you don't know. So you have the first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh degrees of the scale here, and you're able to follow that first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. So say we wanted to get a 1, 4, 5 progression in C. So we have 1, we have the 4th, and we have the 5th. C, F major, G major. Say we want to transpose that to A, you just swing it around so that you have the 1st over A. So that's the key of A. You've got 3 sharps, and you've got A, D, and E. 1, 4, 5. You might be able to see this, but it also gives you some suggestions up the top here of, instead of just playing your normal C, you can play a major 7th or a major 9th or 11th. You can go over to F, it says the same. Over to the G, it says dominant 7th, 9th, 11th, suspended 4th. So these are chords and chord extensions that are going to work, which are very handy to know. You go up to the D minor, instead of playing just a D minor, you can play a D minor 7 or minor 11, etc. So there's lots of suggestions there for you to kind of make your playing more involved. Another very handy thing is to find out what chords each key has a relationship with. So say we were going from a D to a G. Well, you can find out right here that a G and an E minor are both within the key of G as well. So G, E minor, and D are very closely related. So you can use this to your advantage, say when you're changing keys. So I found it very useful for analyzing songs. If you hear a chord change or a key change that you like in a song, you're able to come here and you're able to see how they went about it. You can figure it out with this. It's very handy. Down the bottom here you can also see where your relative minor is, and that's in the 6th position. So the relative minor of C is going to be always up here. So say you want to go to D, what's the relative minor? B minor. You want to find the relative minor for F, that's D minor. And likewise, if you want to find a parallel minor chord for C, here's C major, you just slide it over so that this position right up in the corner is C minor, is in that corner. And then you have all the parallel minor chords, if that makes sense to you theory wise. So you have C major chords, and then now you have all your C minor chords there as well. It also shows some secondary dominant chords here, just kind of slightly grayed out. So this is the 5 of 5. So here's your 5, your G, and this is your 5 of 5, 5 up from G. Also here is your 5 of 6, so that's 5 up from your relative minor, A minor. So that's also very handy. So if you want to find your secondary dominant chords in the key of D, here's you put it to D, then you look at the shaded out ones. This is going to be your 5 of 5, so that's the 5th note up from A. It's going to be E. Then if you want to find your 5 of 6, it's right here. So that's going to be F sharp or G flat, because that's 5 up from B minor. So overall, I think this is a very useful tool that you're able to throw into your gig bag or case. You can become familiar with all the chords and start experimenting and playing about with it. If you do want to pick it up, I have the links in the description. As I said, they're affiliate links. They help the channel and you don't get charged anything extra. I hope you enjoyed that. I will talk to you on the next one. All the best.